Because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause something deep inside is pulling me and I want you now. You and I should be getting it right. Ain't no sense in you roaming around. If I can't have you, nobody can. There's an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. I show my teeth, and I hope you know that look in my eye. Hey, I got lightning speed. I won't hesitate to rescue what is mine. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I wanna know what you doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before. Some say it's time to go. Because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause something deep inside is pulling me and I want you now. You and I should be getting it right. Ain't no sense in you roaming around. If I can't have you, nobody can. There's an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Taxidermy is on my walls with the full description of the cause. I'm a hunter. Cupid, thank you for what you did, but you can't aim and get what I get. I'm a hunter. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I wanna know what you doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before. Some say it's
I'm about to play with the Bulls so you can be my two.
Alright.
He's a beast. Nah, I'm gonna use Heat so I can be LeBron. Just he fucking kill shit. You know what I'm saying? He got that dunk game. I literally haven't played this in fucking forever. About to kick my ass, probably.
Quit making excuses. You know you're gonna get your ass whooped.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Yeah.
Shit talking. Run it.
Hang on 1 second.
Mommy's gonna kill me.
Whatever, dude.
Babe,
Yeah.
I love you.
Hey, I love you too, darling.
Can we have a lighter, please?
Where's that? It's right here.
Yes, oh, my cigarette's all fucked up.
I got you, dog.
As long as I get to use it. Here, I'll light you a cigarette.
I gave it to him already.
Dad, give me the lighter real quick. Just real fast.
It's so funny when you hear that shit. He's like,
We're live right now because we're playing a basketball game.
Hey baby, my love is calling.
And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports. And
along with Shaquille
hello again,
O'Neal.
everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports.
Yeah, I got whoever. I got everyone. All these motherfuckers suck. Damn. On fucking 18, dude. Trumper, he's a backup. He's a badass, bro.
I believe it.
He is fucking good. Why does he have a Wolves jersey on? Cleveland Wolves. What the fuck? Kevin Love. This is not. you didn't light a cigarette. Alright, let's get it. I'm ready.
Triangle.
Here you go,
Throwing
baby.
cigarettes out of it.
Here's my turn. I didn't think I was gonna say that in yours. God bless it. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'll go out with whatever. Fuck it.
I'll keep that. Yeah, I'll totally keep that.
Actually, I don't know. Neutral defense focus, yeah, that's better.
How was your game? No? Yeah, because I just picked 2 up.
Alright, I'm good.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA. On 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the 5, roaming the pitch.
Kevin Love, I think, solidifying his place last season among the best players in the world. A first-time starter in the All-Star game, and incredible numbers. 26 points, over 12 boards a game in the regular season.
Here's Ibaka, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ibaka's got the opening basket of the game for the Thunder. Verjao with it, guarded now by Durant. Outside Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
The GM's great, holding Kevin Love, the top power forward, going into last season. He did nothing to dissuade him. I mean, he's a great scorer, and he's been in the top 3 in rebounding for 3 of the last 4 seasons.
Here's James, following the score by Oklahoma City. Outside Irving.
White line, you got to get it right dead before that. And you shoot it.
Left side, Irving puts up a 3, and James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. James has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Durant from deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Here's Irving. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. Irving kicks to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. James has got 5 points so far.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Verjao comes up with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Oklahoma City, for 2 years running, the only team in the top 5 in the NBA in both offensive and defensive efficiency. And I want to tell you about this balanced elite basketball team.
And for the Thunder, remaining so consistent despite losing Harden, and then last year without the outside shooter Kevin Martin.
Yeah, not to mention, Kevin, the injuries to Russell Westbrook. Give credit to the players and the coaching staff. Again, when you've got a culture of expectation and you've got talent and leadership from the sideline and from within the players, and you've got a chance to weather storms effectively, and clearly the Thunder did that.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Boy, you look at how Ibaka has gone from role player to key player since his time in the league. And he's done it by increasing his range and efficiency from outside. And he's done it every season. you really have to admire his work ethic. Everybody raves about the character of this young man.
Now Durant, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly. Ibaka definitely knows how to improve his game. And if you look at his shot charts year by year, there are distinct changes in where he's getting his shots from. Who knows what kind of range he'll have in 2 years.
That is good. Now, here is Irving. Pass to James. The feed to Waiters. Three-pointer. Shot is blocked. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Adams, he's checked in for Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah, it's your ball. He like barely
Smacks you right now.
Knocks it loose and stolen by LeBron.
Unbelievable what I'm saying here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
Now here's Waiters. He's guarded closely. Love dishes to Waiters. Right side Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. And a final word on Ibaka. It comes in clumps to him, it seems. 1 year he started to make more baseline shots, Clark. Next year he started at the top of the key more. He's also looking at the three-point shot more often.
Well, that's exactly how you go about expanding your range if you're a player like Ibaka, Kevin. I mean, get really good and progressively extend your range and move around on the court.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here's James. He has 7. Puts up the baby hook. That's good. LeBron's got 9.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Oklahoma City trailing. Westbrook kicks to Durant. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Lamb. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Lamb's got his second basket of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James Jones, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao.
The Cavs were an all-out mess last year, and a lot of that was because of their depth. They just did not have the punch off the bench to keep leads or bring them back into games.
Now here's Jones. He kicks it to Irving. 5 to shoot. Back to Jones. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Waiters. Launches it, and that one's good. Waiters got 6 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open. And with the Cavs, their score differential for their reserves really tells the story. Just way too many points given away when that second unit came onto the floor. It was something they needed to address in the offseason, and they did.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. The drive by James. There's the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Jackson's got the ball.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Jones against Waiters. James right side. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
So it's the Thunder now. Jackson drives in. He dishes it to Morrow. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Irving for three. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
The Cavaliers trailing.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
Nick Collison out there with Perry Jones. Then there's Anthony Morrow. Then there's Perkins. And it's Jackson at the points. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And the technical free throw is good. And Scott Brooks, even when the Thunder were really a young team, was pretty open to getting input from his players, and they liked it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's a collaborative style, and really a credit to Scott Brooks that he's secure enough with himself to allow his players to have that input. Engaging his players and keeping them invested. It's not easy for coaches to do when they're expected to always be in control and have the answers. And he's got some great team leaders, too, so it's a nice fit for that collaborative style.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Jones. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Jackson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Thompson. Malcolm Thomas comes in for Sean Marion. Kevin Love's checked in for Mike Miller. And James subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Well, you look at Jeremy Lamb, physically 6'5", almost a 7-foot wingspan. Jumps well. He's got all the tools to be special at both ends of the floor.
Good. 14 points for LeBron. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
And for Lamb, really the only physical knock is that he needs to continue to get stronger, get friendly in that weight room. He's still under 200 pounds, and his high center of gravity means he can tend to get pushed around a little bit, but that's nothing that strength won't eliminate. So the weight room has to be his friend.
And there's the call on Perkins. That is his first foul of the game. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The drive by Jake.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
A lot of high hopes for the Thunder heading into last season's playoffs, and it didn't go quite as they had planned.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Adams checked in. Thunder trailing by 7. Thunder would come back from the first round scare nicely as they got rid of the Clippers in the second round.
And it looked like they would be in for a good fight against the Spurs in the conference finals, but just kind of faded away as that series wore on. And I think that was more what San Antonio did than what the Thunder did.
They played their best basketball with Spurs, obviously, late in the season.
They raised it each series. It seemed as though they got to another level.
Hit it at the right time. Back to Durant. Shot from the top of the key. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
And they double him up with LeBron. Passes it to Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, there's no doubting that center Steven Adams came to the league ready to rumble. As Kendrick Perkins put it, he acts like he grew up on the farm chasing hogs. But Adams said it had more to do with growing up playing rugby. He said it was, quote, a combination of that and trying to survive against my brothers and sisters. Keep in mind, he's the youngest of 18 siblings, Kevin.
He doesn't mind taking some licks, Doris. He just keeps coming. Thank you. Here's Lamb. That three off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Durant, that's good.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Well, Kevin Durant certainly had one of the most memorable nights in the NBA last season, Steve. Dropping the 54 points on national TV. He really looked unstoppable in that game in particular.
Yeah, that was against the Warriors back in January. It was a career high for him. And, you know, Gold State tried every trick in the book, and they have good defenders on the wing, but didn't seem like anything they tried worked that night. How about the passing? They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Good.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continues to go out there and do his thing.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Perkins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron outside. Good. James has got 24.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good. Good D by Irving.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And it's Love missing.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Now here is Verjao following the shot by Kevin Durant. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Durant with the steal. And finished off by Collison.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
And he pulled it off, too. Remarkable.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That's his first foul. And James gets it to go on the assist by Verejao. 26 points for LeBron. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's the three. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's LeBron with the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, we can talk all we want about LeBron's incredible skill level, and that would be a day-long conversation. But he quite simply could be the most incredible physical athlete that I've ever seen, certainly playing basketball. And you could maybe take that to any sport. Strength, size, speed, endurance, quickness. He's got it all, and he brings the mentality that the great ones had.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Kicks to Irving. Back to LeBron.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Now, last season, he made good on about 3 of every 4 free throws, almost exactly 75%.
And here's Jackson. It's Durant on the wing. Here's the 3. Another shot. And the first half is now in the books.
Scott, I heard you tell the guys you were giving up too many.
Slow game. Video game. We played I got that on. You want to play?
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 30 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. I mean, his passing was the key to their offense in that first half, not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.